I've been playing guitar since the early 90s or so, and I can tell you one thing is for sure. Guitar is hard. Hey, John here with your Tuesday Blues, where we usually sit down for a lesson to help you play better blues. But today, we're going to do something a little bit different, but I think it's okay that we do this from time to time. And I think it's important that we talk about this because guitar really is a struggle. But to me, and probably you, it's worth it. Now, I had a boss years ago who said this, or something very close to this to me. He said, "You'll always struggle. The key is to struggle with something different next year." But I think that this actually applies to guitar as well. You're always going to struggle, but the key is struggle with something different. And to me, that means growth. That means that this thing takes hard work. It takes work for improvement. That's at the heart of that comment, at least the way I interpret it. I've certainly had moments where I felt like this guy. But isn't playing the guitar supposed to be cool, put a smile on your face, make you happy, get you super fulfilled inside? Yeah, it's all those things for me, but it's also equally as frustrating because if you haven't had a moment where you just want to smash the guitar up against the wall because it won't obey, it's coming. And, probably you had that experience when you were a brand new beginner. Maybe that's you right now, when it takes so much work and effort just to get one clean note. And then when you do, your fingers are on fire, right? It takes work. It takes energy. And I've certainly had my fair share of all those frustrating moments. I've had some this week. I've had some this day. I've had some before I pushed record on this video. And I've even had several seasons in life where I didn't even really play that much. I nearly even quit playing altogether when I was in college and I was working full-time and full-time plus, and there just wasn't any guitar time. I couldn't really find the energy to do it, and I got caught up in a new career, and it wasn't like one day I woke up and said, I'm never playing guitar again. It just kind of slowly faded into the background, and it wasn't something I had time for. But that was really kind of the wrong move for me personally, because it really does make me happy. Even in spite of all those frustrating moments and everything, this is me. I feel like this thing is like my third arm. It's when I'm most content is hanging out with this thing. Now, not a lot of people know that. That I almost quit, that I went several months or the better part of a year, really, I guess the worst part of a year, depending on how you look at it, without playing and without guitar being in my life much. But it happened. And at some point, and I can't tell you that there was any sort of great eureka moment that I came back to it, but I did come back to the guitar, and I'm really glad that I did. And now, to sort of keep myself from getting to those deep lows, every now and then I'll ask myself why I play. Put on a favorite album of mine, and I'll just try to reconnect with the reasons why I play. It's what makes the struggle worth it for me. I love the music. I love the thrill of seeing just how far I can take this thing. I love the satisfaction of practicing a skill and being able to do it, and it's something that I couldn't do before. And if I'm honest, it comes in handy that I'm not really good at playing sports, so what else am I gonna do? So these are the reasons why I play. And today I'm lucky enough to play pretty much every day and do it for a living with Blues Guitar Institute. And the coolest thing in the world to me is to see students pushing through their struggles and having their own breakthroughs. Now, I really feel like I'm personally at an extremely exciting part of my journey with the instrument. But as we talked about, it wasn't always that way. And maybe knowing that I nearly quit will help you out. I'm extremely glad that I didn't for a lot of reasons. I'd miss out on the music I've made with friends. I'd miss out sitting down here with you once a week and talking blues. I'd miss out on just that feeling of sitting on the back porch and playing some music just to make me smile. Playing guitar for me is its own reward, and it's just worth the struggle. I've even learned to enjoy the struggle, really, because I can feel the breakthroughs coming. I've had enough roadblocks that I've somehow been able to get around or get through that it keeps me going. I know if I practice the right thing at the right time in the right way, I'm going to get there. And when you can't see the breakthroughs coming, because that happens for a lot of us, and it happened for me for a lot of years. Stick with it, or borrow some encouragement from a friend or from a teacher, somebody that's been there before you. That can really help. Now, I know that this is a very different video, but I think it's really important, and I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let me know if you've ever quit or put the guitar aside, and what made you come back to it. What made you stick with it? What's got you back in Guitar Town? All right, let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing what you have to say, and until next time, play on.